Welcome to the December show. This is episode 7.
I know, a whole week of episodes.
Can you believe we survived a week?
I don't know how I'm going to survive the next 2 weeks after this.
Yeah, it's been a grueling gauntlet so far. You know what's really hard? Putting out 24 consecutive videos in 24 days. What's even harder is doing that while drunk.
You know, Ed, I feel like we haven't really pointed out, we've got this whole Christmas color theme going on during this production block. You know, so that a few episodes, the previous one, this one, maybe even the next one, were all Christmassy.
And I'm not plugging a local brewery you should all check out at all.
You know who else loves local breweries, Ed?
Mimi Porter?
God damn it!
Oh, you mean beer announcer?
The next beer is from the Phillips Snow Case. Beer, Twisted Oak from the Phillips Brewing Company. I said, hey, are you busy? I said, no.
Beer announcer really sounded like he was smoking some of the reefer when he was announcing this beer. We should drink some beer.
We should.
Did you just snort some of the beer?
I did. Oh, man. My snot is the color of the beer, just in case you're wondering.
People don't know this, but in Europe, you initially taste the beer from the nose,
Yeah.
all the way into the nose, and then it's in the mouth. It's not nearly as strong as I thought it would be. Well, obviously because of the alcohol content. we took a look at the side of the bottle and we gave a little chuckle. It's Scotch ale.
It says it's a strong beer, and 6.8 may be strong for you Americans, but
Us Canadians, we're used to actual beer.
Yeah.
So it's a different rating system. It's like metric versus imperial. It's complicated.
there's kind of no flavor.
Right? It's like drinking water.
You know what it's like? It's kind of like a Flintstone vitamin, chalky and a little bit of a fruity flavor, but very subtle, but then you actually get the Scotch taste. And I feel like if that beginning flavor profile was a little bit deeper, this could be fantastic.
I think it could be good too, because I agree. The aftertaste, which is pretty much, in my opinion, all you get out of this beer, is solid. But initially, when I put it in my mouth, it's like when I put beer announcer in my mouth. It's like I don't even know if it's there.
You may be confused with beer announcer in your mouth, but I'm confused with this beer in my mouth. I'm not sure that the quality I like of this beer is from the beer or from the barrel it was aged in. It's got that scotchy flavor, and I really like that scotch, but the beer itself seems lacking. So I'm gonna give this beer a 2.
Yeah, I agree with you, Ed. I feel like most of the taste in this beer is coming from the aftertaste. And I agree, that usually comes from the barrel. So I will actually give it a 1.5 because I really didn't enjoy it. It's not a beer, it's water with a beer aftertaste.
You're like my ex-wife. You just refuse to agree with me. You just have to undercut me at every turn and undermine my authority of the beerness.
It's because you have a small dick and you never fuck me.
You know who else needs a segue to get around? Beer announcer.
Segways for dumb people. The Craft Crossing beer calendar, and it's the Filthy Dirty IPA from Parallel 49 Brewing.
Hey, daddy.
Bitch better get my money.
He owes me money too.
Yeah, we're talking about beer announcer, right? That guy's a cheapskate. He says he's using it for condoms and porno, but I know it's for beer. Ed, we need some beers here.
I can fix that.
Can you?
Yeah.
How?
Alakazam!
What? How did you do that? You're a wizard, Edward! Oh, you're a wizard!
Bitch better drink my beer. What? Oh man, that's Hop City.
Oh wow, yeah, Hop City population this beer. Well, I mean, Parallel. If you wanted to compete with Phillips, you've done it. I don't like it. Ed, I'm pretty sure Ed's probably not gonna like it, but you've done it.
It's right at that threshold of hops where the hops make it seem like there's more alcohol in this beer than there really is.
It tastes like it would be an 8 or a 9, but because of the hops, and I agree with you, but it is only a 7. If I had to give it a rating, I'd probably give it like a 2. I'd give it a 2.
This has a really great finish to it for a hoppy beer. I'm gonna give this a 3.5.
I'm surprised. 3.5 is very generous. I think that this is a 2 at best. I find the finish to be mediocre and the beer itself to be just way too hoppy.
You know, the hops really smack you in your face, and
Yeah, I just can't get past it.
I whipped out my rating and smacked you across the face with it.
Yeah, well, your rating's wrong and you should feel bad.
Yeah, no. I'm drunk enough to enjoy this beer.
You know who else is always drunk enough to enjoy? Beer announcer!
Edward, you're drunk enough, you'd enjoy anything. Today's craft advent beer is Into the Shade from the Cameron's Brewing Company. Sorry, just had to rearrange my paper bag.
Damn, that beer's got more head than I've had in 6 months.
Well, I mean, are you counting beer announcer? Because he gives you head like every day.
Oh, I mean, beer announcer doesn't count. I make him wear a paper bag.
Yeah, well, he is a paper bag princess. Man, it looks like you just had a night with beer announcer.
Just drink the beer.
It's interesting for a saison. It's a little sweeter. It's got
Yeah.
that sweetness to it, which I enjoy. It's almost got like a cidery feel to it with how sweet it is, in my opinion.
Yeah, it says spiced, and it's not like muy caliente.
It almost has the finish of a cider, I believe.
Yeah, it's like you took a saison and then poured Strongbow in it. Yeah, instead of a black and tan, this is like a tan and tan. This is like an albino and an albino.
See, and I think that's where I have the biggest problem with this, is that instead of drinking this beer, I would probably just go and get a Strongbow. You know what I mean? Because in my opinion, this beer is essentially trying to do what Strongbow does without any of the, like, classic cider taste. And so, I don't know if I really love it. I don't know. How would you rate this beer, Ed?
You know, I can go basic and I can be like, talk to the hand. So I'm gonna give it a 3.
Really? A 3? That's pretty
3.
good. I would give this beer 2.25. It's good, but my problem is that I would rather just have a cider or some other beer that's doing beer things as opposed to trying to, like, sit between those two worlds.
So it's been a fabulous episode, and we've been drinking for a week, and I'm really starting to feel it right now.
I love it. It's great because, you know, I would be doing this anyway, and so the fact that it's like, oh no, don't worry, Mom, it's for a YouTube show now.
I'm pretty numb right now. Yeah.
Yeah!